And finally, in tennis news, former world number one in the doubles, Timea Babos, is back in the country in her quest to claim a second title on South African soil. The Hungarian doubles star won the Soweto Open title in 2013. She's back in the country to participate in two tournaments, the Ilana Kloss and the Wiphold International. The 4 times doubles Grand Slam champion managed to reach the doubles final in the Ilana Kloss tournament last week, while the Wiphold event this week sees her through to the second round. Newzroom Afrika's Vuyo Macoba has more.
So 10 years after winning the Soweto Open title, Timea Babos is back in the country for competition. She's already participated at the Ilana Kloss tournament where she reached the finals of the doubles. And of course, this week she's part of the Wiphold women's tennis tournament, a 4-time Grand Slam champion, and of course a former world number one. She joins me right now. Timea, appreciate your time on Newzroom Afrika. 10 years later, you're back in the country. How is the feeling?
Yeah, I cannot believe that 10 years has passed. I'm really happy. I was looking forward to come to the sun. Well, now even we're here. Yeah, I really enjoyed my time here. I remember the people are really nice. There is good food. Everybody speaks English, which is very important. So, yeah, as I said, I'm happy to be back.
Yeah. Of course, you are here for competition. I think you were playing in the Ilana Kloss last week, reached the finals. Now this week is the Wiphold tournament. How are you seeing the competition in South Africa?
Well, this week is more important for me. It's the bigger tournament, so I try to play more singles. So I'm happy that that I'm here and that I can compete. The doubles is just a bonus to play with one of my friends. But yeah, as I said, I really like it here. So I'm happy to compete and I'm happy to be in the tournament.
I'm guessing you're using these tournaments to prepare for something this year. How is your schedule looking like for 2023?
Yeah, I mean, next week I'll be playing in Miami. It's a very different level for sure, and it's very far from here also. But yeah, as I said, for my singles, I need these tournaments, and I'm happy to play them. And yeah, after Miami, there's gonna be a few more WTA tournaments, and then leading into Roland Garros. So yeah, I mean, it's hard to mix my schedule because still my doubles is very good. The singles needs to catch up a little bit, so I have to mix and variate the ITF and the WTA events, but you know, I like tennis, I like to compete, so it's great that I can do both.
Roland Garros is your space. Happy to be going back here.
It's funny because it's not my favorite tournament, but somehow I always played well in singles and in doubles also. And yeah, I'm just excited to be back after the injury on the biggest tournaments also. And hopefully these weeks are going to help me also with my singles and also with the doubles. So it's definitely great to have the opportunity to play all these events.
You have a second round match coming up tomorrow, but I'm guessing the bigger picture here is to make sure that you secure that second title on African soil.
Yeah, it will be great, definitely. The first week was a great preparation. It's not easy to get used to the altitude. It's very different to play here, so it was a little bit of a struggle last week, but yeah, I started to feel better and to play better and get used to the conditions. So, well, I really hope that in a few days of time you will ask me how the trophy looks like.
And just in closing, the way these tournaments have been set up here in South Africa, what would you rate it? I mean, it seems like a very, very good setup. The fact that it even brings in internationals for this competition, I know for South Africans it's a very big benefit for our South African players. I mean, for you coming down here in South Africa, how would you rate these tournaments?
Yeah, I mean, it's always great to have opportunities and tournaments especially for local players. We never had this chance when I was younger in my own country, so I think it's great. I think you didn't have it for a few years, and last year was again some tournaments, so I think it's good. It's always great for the upcoming players, for the local players to have the opportunity and the chance and to play. We have a good facility here at the university. There is good gym, a lot of course to practice. So this year the weather is also good because I remember last year it was struggling with the rain. So yeah, I mean it's good to be here for sure.
Timea, I appreciate your time and all the best for the year.
Thank you so much.
Former world number one, 4-time Grand Slam champion. She said it from her side. There's greatness in these tournaments that Tennis South Africa is hosting here, with, of course, the Wiphold Women's Tournament taking place right now, Wiphold International, and before this was the Ilana Kloss. She's moved into the second round of the tournament. Of course, her pursuit is to grab that second title on African soil since 2013 when she won the Soweto Open. For Newzroom Afrika on Channel 405, I'm Vuyo Macoba at the Tuks Tennis Center in Pretoria.